Today's September 22nd, 2014. Nice to see you again. Don't forget to visit our site and look at the information we've provided for you. I want to talk briefly today, which is our second visit with you, about certain things that come up every day in the life of a hearing impaired person. And I guess some of them will be in the nature of questions, why is it this way and not some other way, which have effects on everybody who is hip and heart. By the way, do you know that yesterday I went into Google and I looked up the number of sites on hearing aids, and Google had 11,598,000 sites to look for information on hearing aids. And then I looked up the word hearing, and there were 598,000 sites. I take that back. 598 million sites that dealt with hearing. And then I finally looked up a site that dealt with the number of hearing impaired people in the United States of America. And as we point out in our website, they ranged from the number of 29,800,000 up to 35 million or 48 million, which, depending upon which particular site information provider that you visited. Well, with the choices that are out there for hearing aids and hearing, how does anybody figure out what to do when they want to get a hearing aid? What we're trying to do, and will do, is to give you a portal. This site, lessersound, is a portal for information which we have gone through, which may make your journey into this hugely confusing world a little bit more simple when you do a little homework on your own as well. I'm reminded about 4 years ago when I got my last set of hearing aids, when I went to a very fine hearing aid provider and was shown the styles, the features, the sub-features of the various components of each of the manufacturers which I was exposed to at that time. And I was given 125 choices to make to select a hearing aid. And I looked at the audiologist and said, how am I supposed to do this? And there was a long pause. And he says, well, I'll choose for you. And I appreciated that, but I didn't feel comfortable with that information because I was no longer in charge for my own hearing health. Someone else was going to tell me what to do. We want to be able to give you, who come to us to look for information, choices to make for yourself as to the styles that are out there, the cost involved, what you need to do, and how to make a decision. And then today, I wanted to talk about whys. Whys, W-H-Y question mark. Why are we so confused, or presented with too many choices, or simply don't have enough information to make an informed decision? We also want to talk today and in the future about some other unanswered questions that we hips and the harps out there have as to what we do with our time. I asked the following questions today to open up the dialogue. Why do we hips have trouble in restaurants and other public venues with the noise that we have around us? Why is that? Why do we have so much difficulty in finding a place to eat where we can be a part of the conversation or even participate in the conversation intelligently? What happens when we run into sound that is excessive for us at play, at work. Why? What do we do about it? Why are hearing aids so expensive? To most people, they're beyond the budget. Why is that? We will develop these things on our site and in videos to come. So today, it's another invitation to look closely at what we have to say and see if what we have to say makes sense to you, your family. And until we see each other next time, or I hear you next time, I'm signing out. Good day.